Hey ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. As always, it is Nick here, back through daily crypto content, and today we're going to be talking about some things regarding, pretty much crypto as well as XRP's price. So definitely stay around for, closer to the end of the video. Now, I just want to say right now, before we jump into this video in general, if you guys are new to the channel and if you guys do hold XRP and you guys do like XRP content, definitely consider subscribing to the channel, as I am a very small channel, but I do grind pretty much every single day to give you guys the best content I can possibly give you guys. So definitely consider subscribing if you guys haven't already. And if you guys do like XRP content and daily content, and you guys have been enjoying it lately, definitely like this video and comment down below your favorite thing about crypto. So let's actually look into this. So right now we do see Bitcoin is key to the future of Twitter, Jack Dorsey says. Now, I'm seeing this narrative pushed around a lot about Bitcoin, right? Now, we do see, if we come over here, right, first off, Bitcoin's still sitting at about 33.8K, still above that support zone at about 33.5K. I've been expecting a little bit of a drawback on it. Maybe we'll get that this weekend, who knows? But I am seeing the narrative pushed around a lot by, Jack Dorsey, for an example, right? That has little to no information regarding, crypto. Like, I doubt he even did any research on crypto before going to the B Word conference. Now, we are seeing a lot of this narrative come out from a lot of these big influencers as well, like, even talking about Elon Musk. And, at the end of the day, like, I'm totally fine with them talking about Bitcoin for now because we do need it, right? But at some point in time, like when Bitcoin drops from the #1 spot, and a utility token takes its place, like I've talked about that multiple times, and I strongly believe in that aspect as well. That is the point where I don't even want to hear about Bitcoin anymore, because Bitcoin is such a useless asset in this space. Like, I know a lot of people will hate me for saying that, but Bitcoin has no value aside from it being utilized as a store of value, or a speculative store of value, I should say. And the only reason why it is because of the mainstream media agenda pushing Bitcoin to the public. So, with that being said, let's kind of look into this. So, we do see the Twitter CEO sees opportunities to integrate Bitcoin into services such as commerce, subscriptions, and new features such as Twitter tip jar and super follows. Now, the reason behind this, like, first off, we do see here there's an obvious need for this and appreciation for this. I doubt it. Like, honestly, I don't think anybody wants this or even needs this. But we do see, and I think that an open standard that's native to the internet is the right way to go, which is why my focus and our focus eventually will be on Bitcoin. I think that there's so many other assets that they could have chosen, in my opinion. Like, even up here, we do see the CEO explain to investors that a lot of Bitcoin-enabled innovation is above just currency to be had, as Twitter is committed to decentralized social media and provide more economic incentives. It's funny that they're calling Twitter decentralized when they literally censor so much stuff on Twitter. He noted that Bitcoin is one of the 3 key trends for Twitter's future alongside artificial intelligence and decentralization. I think it's hugely important to Twitter and to Twitter shareholders that we continue to look at the space and invest aggressively in it. I agree on crypto. Yeah, like 100% invest heavily into crypto, but calling Twitter decentralized is just absolutely ridiculous in my opinion, one. But also, I just think that there's so many other assets than Bitcoin to really kind of invest in. Just my opinion, though, overall. But let me know what you guys think about that down in the comments below. Now, we also see that from the same individual, it reminds me of the early internet. Jack Dorsey says this is what inspires him the most about Bitcoin. Isn't that funny? Like, there's so much stuff. Like, this is even talking about the B Word conference. We do see what really drove my thinking and drives my passion behind it is if the internet has a chance to get a native currency, what would that be? To me, it's Bitcoin because of those principles, because of its resilience. Dorsey said, referring to how the Bitcoin community sees the cryptocurrency as a way to help the unbanked and support undeserved communities. Wow. That is comical. Comment down below what you guys think about that, because I honestly think that that is absolutely hilarious, because there's no way that this is actually real. Like, first off, it's not going to ever be utilized in the way that these individuals think. It's not going to help the unbanked and support undeserved communities, because first off, if I if I am from a third world country where I can barely afford anything, what makes you think that I could afford the Bitcoin fees on transactions that are like $20 to $40? I mean, come on, man. Get a grip on it. Like, that's the main problem with these influencers. Like, none of them do their research on crypto and crypto projects. Like, if they looked at something like XRP, they could see that instant transactions, low cost fees, environmentally sustainable. Like, these are the things that need to be seen and actually noticed about a lot of these assets like XRP. Absolutely ridiculous that they even think that Bitcoin would be utilized in that way. But also, talking about Bitcoin, let's talk about Bitcoin spokesperson A. Pompliano, right? So, first off, this is talking about Pompliano and BlockFi, a perfect partnership. And this is regarding, if you guys don't know, he's basically been partnered with them for quite some time, I believe, or just, he's been talking about BlockFi forever now. Now, we agree, yeah. Now, this is the best part, right? We do see Johnny Dean. Remember when you said good morning to everyone except those that sold unregistered securities after the SEC Gov sued Ripple? Still feel the same now that BlockFi has been accused of it? I'm sure you will agree that just because the government claims something doesn't make it true. Oh, man. And here is the... Oh, no, never mind. This isn't the tweet. But I thought that that guy posted that. But if we actually go to Johnny Dean, I believe that he actually posted it and screenshotted it. And, man, is it funny. Oh, here it is, actually. So... we do see, it's actually from Mr. Whale, and we do see, good morning to everyone except the people who thought they could sell unregistered securities and get away with it. Man, I honestly, listen, like, I know a lot of people don't like Crypto Whale, but honestly, I don't like Pompliano at all. His pushed agenda of Bitcoin, like, the only reason why I follow him is just to, like, meme him. Like, a lot of the stuff about, like, Bitcoin pizza and stuff, like, it's absolutely ridiculous. But I definitely agree with Johnny Dean. I love the idea that, whenever something like this happens, somebody's always, like, they always flip the switch and they're like, oh, man, like, I didn't mean it like that, or, they become a hypocrite, like, on things. So I just thought this was funny to include in the video, especially if you guys are in the Ripple community. Like, he was honestly talking so much garbage about Ripple and XRP, so I'm just happy to see this, to be honest. It's sad to say, but it is what it is. Now, I do see a lot of people are getting their XRP cards in the mail. You could use your card at 50 million merchants and ATMs worldwide. And wow, isn't this funny, right? I thought Ripple, and first off, I thought XRP was a security. Like, why? How could you purchase stuff with XRP if XRP is a security, right? Like, that doesn't make sense. And this is a US-based customer as well, just so you guys know. Now, obviously, they're using Global ID. It's a Global ID app. But this is very interesting to see because they are still utilizing XRP for all those purchases. So that would technically make XRP a currency, which we've talked about in the past. But I just think it's funny to see it more and more now. But now, let's talk about the title of this video. Let's talk about the $1 plus price prediction, but also the 596. So, initially, we do see XRP prepares for a takeoff towards $1 price prediction. XRP took advantage of market positivity to recoil from the 52-cent support, clearing its way towards 60 cents. A break over the month-long declining trend line revives the effort by bulls to take the altcoin to $1. I do think that at some point in time we will get back to that dollar range. I don't know if it's going to happen soon. I mean, who knows? I mean, we were moving at like 40 cents a day back in August, or not in August, April. Sorry about that. But I think that this is very interesting to see as well. Now, this is what I really want to talk about, right? So, obviously, these people are saying that's based on nothing, whatever. But this is talking about market patterns. So it is based on something overall. Now, we do see here, this was a 140% pump based on 17 days overall. Or actually, no, this is actually on the 1 week, so this is 119 days. Now, this one is 20 bars, 140 days, and it pumped 155%. This one is on 20 bars, 147 days, and this would be 179% of a pump from the top of this candle here. I think that this is very interesting to see. I do think that we could see a 596, pretty much XRP by September, especially when we're talking about the overall pattern from even, Bitcoin, right? When we're talking about Bitcoin, we know that it's in a wave 5. This wave 5 that we're seeing could be astronomically bullish for, crypto overall, but definitely XRP as well. When we talk about XRP was moving at 40 cents a day back in April, and I mean, Bitcoin was barely moving at that point. It was kind of sitting stable, if you will. So I mean, I could definitely see 596 by September. I've talked about by the end of August that we'll most likely be making, our way to a new all-time high on Bitcoin. So I definitely think that this is possible, especially on our latest run to almost 2 cents, or $2. I mean, we were 2 cents away from $2, I believe. So I think that this is very possible. I mean, I don't know about September 6th, but I do think that in September we could see nearly a $6 plus XRP. But I also think that we're going to see $10 for XRP by the end of this year or this bull run, no matter which one comes first, because a lot of people are calling for the end of the bull run by the end of December, and a lot of people are calling for the end of the bull run by the end of summer 2022. So who really knows where we end off on, but I do know that I'm very bullish on XRP, and I do think that we are an easy double-digit asset by the end of this bull run. Let me know what you guys think about that down in the comments below. I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys did, definitely leave a like, subscribe, turn notifications on. If you guys do want more free content, you guys can follow me on Twitter at NCashOfficial. You guys can also join the free Discord down in the description below. I hope that you all have a beautiful day or a beautiful night wherever you guys are in this beautiful world. This has been Nick. Peace out.